I let the quails out and they jumped out eventually because they were just checking it out. Dave's already been out once, so Peter was just following her. He can't get through that fence. The only thing I'm concerned about right now is the fire, so I'm going to have to just sit by the fire and watch them. The fire in this gap is my only worry with the quails, but hopefully, actually I put this across the door in the daytime to stop the hens going in the van, so I'm just going to put it across here. Oh, I don't know if it's going to work. Really, to be honest, I'll just have to watch them. The only concern is that Dave will let me pick her up, but Peter is a little bit more timid of me. So whether I get him in or not, I don't know. I have caught him before, but that's because he couldn't go anywhere, so I'm going to have to find somewhere to put him. And if they go under the van, well, that's it. I can't get them under there. Dave, look at Dave. Look at Peter. Having a little... This is nice, just this little area. At least it's getting them out. Alright, so I'm just going to have to sit down here for a bit and make sure they don't come out. Look at Dave. Peter. Oh. Enjoying themselves out in the wild like they should be. There's not many people that can let the quails out like this and feel confident that they can get them back in again. That is lovely watching them doing that out in the proper, digging in real soil. I bet that's the first time, well, it's the first time for Dave obviously, and I'm sure it was the first time for Peter because Peter was raised on a quail farm and they're not kept in the greatest of conditions. So I bet he's loving it. Yara's still... Oh, here she is. Is she coming out? Oh, she's a bit more timid. She might come out, but I don't think Yara's too well at... Ah, don't you go flying off now, young man. Where's that little Dave? Are you trying to find a little hole, you twerp? Oh, bless them. Look at that. Loving that. Oh. Oh, Dave! No! No, Dave! No! she's Look at Dave! Are you getting your wings out? No flying off, or else we will be in trouble. Where are you going? Look at Dave! That's so nice to see him. Oh, no flying off though, because they take off vertically and they just fly and they don't know where they're going to land. They don't plan it. Oh my goodness! Peter nearly got through. We'll have to, if he tries to do that again, we're screwed. Oh, Peter, no going through the bars. Yes, it's quite flexible and they could get through it if they pushed hard enough, I bet. I'm going through, Peter. As I was saying, quails don't plan flight. The only time they fly is when they feel danger and they just take off vertically to get out of the way of any predators that might be lurking about. And they don't think about where they might land, and Dave's done it 2 or 3 times in the house and just landed in the most stupid places, and had I not been keeping my eye on her, she probably would have ended up dying, because I've had to free her from some silly places she's got herself stuck in. because she doesn't plan these little flights, she does. So, anyway, I'm just going to check where Peter is, but I don't want to alarm anybody. Oh, there he is. Oh, don't come near this fire, young Dave. It's lovely to see you. So lovely. Well, I just had a bit of a fright. I've gotten back in, thank goodness, because Peter somehow managed to get on the outside, and I found out where I think he went through, which was where the wire twists, because, not the wire, this netting, because I put all the stones this way, so it's bending in here, but when it goes round the wheels of the van, excuse me, it twists here and comes outwards, so I put everything along here, and I've just put this rock here because this is the vulnerable spot, because if he pushes under there, it's easily got up, so I think that's where he must have got out. So I've just put that there to stop that, and same with that one. But there is another vulnerable spot I've seen, and that is here. That's quite high, so I have to put a rock or something there. Okay, here's one. There's not a shortage of rocks here, that's for sure, so that stops anybody going under there. But anyway, luckily for me, Peter ran along the side of this fence, because Dave was inside and he was outside, and he was looking to get to Dave. So I was able to corner him in this little bit here and put him back in. Obviously, like I said, Dave comes to me anyway, so she was easy to get in. But, flipping heck. It was nice to see it, and I'd probably let him again, but obviously, I shan't. Got to keep my eye on that Peter boy. And look at your, not too well, are you, little girlie? She's been sneezing all day. I don't know how old that Peter and Yara are. Like I said, they came from a farm that was selling all the quails off, so I presume they're a lot older than what they told me. She hasn't been laying for a while. Yara hasn't. So, hey, good day. Where's she been outside? Hey, I want to let you out again now I've found your little places where you can get out. I feel like we're safe again now. Unless, mind you, no, because I would just, he hasn't. Oh, Quails. I've put the grill across the door for now, so they can come out of their enclosure. And the only reason I'm not letting them out, even though I've secured the boundary, it's getting dark now and it's going to get harder to spot them, to get them back in, so they've had a taste, and tomorrow I might let them out again. It depends on the weather and how it feels, how I feel. But yeah, I'm definitely into letting them out again, but I might have to make them a pen of some kind. Yes, because we don't want anything catching you like a fox or a owl or buzzard, do we?